Okay, my camera has just fell. Okay, welcome back to another video. Guys, I'm running late, so I'm going to talk very quickly and quickly just recap body weight for the last couple of days. So I don't actually remember if I spoke in the last video, but on Wednesday I was, let me find it, 96.2, which was 2 days after, or like the second morning after my meal out on Monday. So my weight was quickly dropping back down to the 88s. Thursday morning, I was 88.6, so pretty much back to normal by Thursday. And then Friday, I was 88.4. And then today, new low weigh-in, 88.2. So very happy with that, considering on Monday, obviously I overate, and I went over my calories. So pretty happy with that. It's actually been a really chilled morning, which is why I'm now running late, because I was always a bit too relaxed this morning. But I'm now on my way to Ipswich to train at a gym I've not been to before called Fortitude. I'm training, well, we're meeting a couple people there, and my friends are also going to meet me there too. So it's going to be a little group of us training. I've got very heavy squats planned. I'm not going to say it out loud yet, but very excited for today's session, but also very nervous. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to head straight there. I don't think there's anything else to really update on. Like, it's just been a very normal couple of days. But happy that my body weight is now at the low 88s. Hopefully to see the 87 soon-ish. So, yeah. Okay, so excuse the state of me. I am just home. It is just gone 10. Very mixed feelings today. So, great thing first, squat 180 for 5. Bearing in mind, I was so nervous to even do it. I was not in, I didn't feel mentally prepared to go in and work hard or anything. Considering everything, that moved so well. So well. The 5th rep was definitely, getting hard, but I always mess up the last rep of a set, and the first 4 kind of just felt like nothing. That didn't feel like a top set on a week 4. There was definitely room there, so much so that I was actually contemplating on the drive home if I should just extend this block by a week, because between now and the comp I want to do in May, I am going to have to do a 5-week block somewhere. However, I'm not going to do that because deadlifts, there might be extra room. I think there probably is. Bench, I just need to start again. Bench tonight. So basically, bench was terrible. I just scrapped it after my first back off set went wrong. I could have lightened the load, but to be honest, my elbows were so sore. For squats, I knew that I wore my bar grip jumper just in case I felt like I couldn't lock in properly on my back because of my shoulders and elbows being painful recently. I managed to get the bar to feel good on my back with just my t-shirt, but my shoulders definitely weren't overly happy with squats, and neither were my elbows. It was it's all linked together, obviously. By the time I finished my back offs, by the time I started benching, my elbows were very sore. It's not anything I'm worried about. I know it will get better. It's just a lot of fatigue at the moment. So I just didn't feel like it was sensible to push through, and my shoulders weren't overly happy either. Like on the drive to the gym, I did notice my shoulders were feeling a bit niggly just if I would like sit and tense them a little bit as I drove. So I think it is just from training in the cold the last few weeks. Like I do genuinely think it's just that, and I'm not injured. It's just something I need to be sensible with. So I felt like I had nothing left by the time we got to back offs on bench. I mean, even my top single, like I was hoping for 110 today, and 110 felt, well, my warm-ups felt quite smooth, other than the elbows feeling uncomfortable and my shoulders not feeling great. Like, the actual positioning and stuff felt decent. Everything was moving really well. 105 last warm-up, I didn't film, but it moved really well. Jumped straight to 110 because 105 felt really solid. And then I just 110 just didn't feel good. Like, it felt off. That's the only way I can describe it. So, bench was just, I was not happy with bench. Obviously, I still tried to go up anyway. I think I went to 112 and I just got pinned, and then back offs. Triples at 105. I thought about just doing 102, but I was like, I'll do one set at 105 and see how it moves, because 105 and my warm-ups felt so good. I was like, maybe it was just a bad single. And I just couldn't do it. Like, I literally I felt like I just had nothing left, which was really frustrating, because I obviously wasn't having a weak day from how squats move, but it was more like my shoulders, my elbows, like just didn't feel good. So I called it there. Which it's fine. Like, I'm trying not to really care. Like, it's a new block now. I'm changing things up for bench anyway. And I think part of it probably was me knowing mentally, like, this wasn't my best block for bench. I knew today was going to be hit or miss anyway. Like, last week's bench went badly, and I need to just change things up now. And I know that, and I think that's partly why I'm probably got in my head a bit more with bench. But I think I made the right call by not doing it. Like, obviously in the moment I felt incredibly guilty, because normally I would just power through and just lighten the load or whatever. But I think it was the sensible choice. And then I can just start fresh from next week. Got my accessory day tomorrow though, and I'm still going to push that. It's my full body accessory day. I'm going to push that. There's nothing in it that really irritates my elbows. I might wear straps for pull down and row just to take a little bit off. But that'll probably be it. Although normally I don't really notice my elbows on that day. And then food wise, we went to McDonald's after, which was fine. I'd tracked a McCrispy. It fit my macros perfectly. I was then going to come home. I had an apple for the drive home and a protein shake when I got home that I was going to have. But then I ate my McCrispy and I was still hungry, and we were sat chatting. So I was like, I'm just going to order a meal while I'm here. So obviously I had my McCrispy by itself, and then I had my McCrispy by itself, and then I ordered a meal. So I've definitely gone way over macros and calories today. But it is what it is. I have this really bad habit whenever I diet down, where I'm like, well, I'm not competing until May, so I can have this. It doesn't matter. And obviously I can have this. Like, I'm not doing this to restrict myself, miss out on social things, but like, I didn't need it, and I didn't really enjoy it either, which is the more annoying part. But yeah, so weight is probably going to shoot up again the next couple of days, but it is what it is. Like, I know it'll obviously come off straight away, like once it's like out of my system, so it's all fine. It just is what it is. I've also been like, my hair keeps getting really static, so the whole drive home I've been like rubbing it out of my face, so it's just gone like hideous. That's not important. So yeah, basically squats went well. Well, my back offs, to be fair, didn't feel good. I think by that point I just couldn't lock in properly on my back, but they were fine. I just sort of rushed through them. But sixes at 152 is pretty cool. 180 for 5 is incredibly cool. Very happy with that. And it was really lovely training at that gym, actually. Like, everyone was really welcoming, and it was really nice gym to train at, to be fair. The guys we trained with, it was lovely to hang out with them as well. But yeah, just not feeling overly happy with bench. And then I think part of me is like, if I'm totally honest, part of me feels guilty for what I've eaten as well, which is really silly, and I need to just, like, I'm snapping out of it quite quickly. But I also think for me, like, I'm very aware now that because of all the sodium I've just eaten tonight, I'm probably not going to get a good night's sleep, and I'm probably be up thirsty all night and drinking loads of squash, like, and it's just like a little cycle. And then I'll probably be tired tomorrow and feel rough tomorrow, because obviously I've not slept as well, because I've been waking up with that. And that's like, I think that's more where the kind of guilt comes from. I don't think it's necessarily a guilt. Like, I'm not worried about the scales fluctuating or anything like that. Like, it's just, like, I don't feel like it was necessary, but at the same time, like, it was a social thing. Like, it wasn't the nicest food, but like, I enjoyed it. Like, and there's nothing to feel guilty for, but I just want to be obviously transparent with kind of how I feel. And to be honest, I think I also feel like that because I haven't had the best session, and I think I'm linking the two. But it doesn't matter, because I still had an amazing squat session, and that was the main goal this block. Like, that was the main goal, so it's fine. I just now need to sort out my bench. Deadlifts are going really well, so I don't know what I'll change there, but obviously I'll talk about that in the next video. I'm probably going to wrap the video up here anyway, to be honest. I'll give you my Sunday update and everything in the next video, and then an idea of what's happening with my macros and stuff in the next video too, for the next week. So yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you. Genuinely appreciate it. Probably not the best of videos, not the happiest, cheeriest of videos. Haven't really shown a lot either. Like, I didn't even take my camera, well, I took my camera into the gym, but I didn't use it. But if you have made it to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.